My beloved child, I am the one who formed you, who knew your name before the foundation of the world. Every breath you take is precious to me. I see your struggles, your silent tears, and the weight of burdens you try so hard to carry alone. But my child, you were never meant to walk this path by yourself. I am here, closer than your own heartbeat, ready to lift you up when you feel weak. Like this video if you are blessed. When the storms of life rage around you, do not be afraid. I am the one who calms the sea, who speaks peace into chaos. When you feel lost, uncertain of your next step, trust in me. I am your guiding light, the lamp that illuminates your path. I have never abandoned you, and I never will. No matter how far you feel from me, my love has never wavered. I am always reaching for you, longing to bring you into my embrace. Do not believe the lies that tell you that you are unworthy, that you have failed too many times to receive my grace. My mercy is unending, my forgiveness is limitless. I do not love you because of what you do, I love you because you are mine. I created you with purpose, and nothing you have done can change my plans for you. Let go of the shame that tries to bind you, and walk forward in the freedom I have already given you. You may not understand why certain trials come your way, but I assure you, I am working all things for your good. I see the whole picture, my child, and every challenge you face is shaping you into who I created you to be. Do not be discouraged. When you feel like you cannot go on, lean on me. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel empty, come to me, and I will fill you with a peace that surpasses understanding. I know your deepest desires, the dreams you hold in your heart, and the prayers you whisper in the quiet moments when no one else is listening. Trust in my timing, for I have not forgotten you. I am preparing blessings beyond what you can imagine. Stay faithful, keep your eyes on me, and you will see my goodness unfold in your life. No matter what today brings, remember this. You are loved beyond measure. You are never alone. You are my child, and nothing can separate you from my love. There are moments in life when the weight of uncertainty feels overwhelming. Doubts creep in, fears whisper lies, and it seems as if the road ahead is covered in darkness. But even in those moments, there is a truth that never changes. God is always near. His love remains steadfast, His promises never fail, and His plans are greater than what the human heart can comprehend. Strength is not found in the absence of struggles, but in the presence of faith. Every challenge is an opportunity to trust deeper, to surrender more, and to allow His grace to shine through the broken places. Even when the answers don't come right away, even when the prayers seem to go unheard, God is still working. His silence is not His absence, and His delays are never His denials. In the waiting, faith is refined. In the trials, character is built. And through it all, He is shaping something beautiful. The valleys of life are not meant to break a person, but to draw them closer to the one who holds all things together. There is no mistake too great, no past too broken, and no dream too lost for His redeeming power. So keep moving forward, keep trusting, keep believing. Because in the end, His love always prevails, His promises always come to pass, and His purpose for each life will always be fulfilled in His perfect time. There will be days when the storm feels unrelenting, when the burdens seem too heavy to carry, and when the road ahead appears uncertain. But even in those moments, do not lose heart. Every season of struggle is an invitation to draw closer, to lean not on your own understanding, but on the one who sees the beginning and the end. Strength is not measured by how much you can handle alone, but by how much you allow God to carry for you. He never intended for you to bear the weight of life's challenges by yourself. His arms are always open, His grace is always sufficient, and His power is made perfect in weakness. No matter what you're facing, know that you are not forgotten. Every tear is seen, every prayer is heard, and every step of faith is leading you closer to the breakthrough that He has prepared. His timing may not always align with your expectations, but His ways are always higher, His plans always greater, and His love always unwavering. So hold on, keep trusting, keep walking by faith, not by sight. Because in the waiting, in the refining, and in the pressing, something beautiful is being formed. A testimony of His faithfulness, a story of His grace, and a life transformed by His unfailing love. Subscribe if you trust in God's plan. You may feel weary from the battles you've faced, questioning whether things will ever change. The weight of waiting, the uncertainty of tomorrow, and the whispers of doubt can make you feel like giving up. But even now, in the midst of your struggle, something greater is at work. There is a purpose in the waiting, a refining in the process, and a strengthening in the storm. The delays you face are not denials. They are divine appointments preparing you for something beyond what you can imagine. Every hardship, every trial, and every moment of pain is shaping you, molding you into the person you were meant to be. Do not let frustration blind you to the faithfulness of God. He has never left you, never abandoned you, and never ignored your prayers. What seems like silence is often the season where He is working the most, aligning circumstances, preparing doors to open, and ensuring that when His promises unfold, you will be ready to receive them. The enemy wants you to believe that you are alone, that you have been forgotten, and that your prayers are in vain. But that is far from the truth. You are seen. You are loved. You are held in the hands of a God who never fails. This season may be painful, but it is not permanent. The struggle may be real, but so is His power. Keep pressing forward, even when it feels impossible. Keep believing, even when the answers seem distant. The story is not over. The breakthrough is closer than you think. One day, you will look back and see how every delay was divine protection, how every challenge strengthened your faith, and how every tear was used to water the seeds of blessings you are about to reap. So do not give up. Your victory is coming, and when it does, it will be greater than you ever imagined. The road may feel long, and the weight of waiting may press heavily upon your heart, but do not mistake the delay for abandonment. What feels like a pause is often preparation. Every challenge, every setback, and every closed door is leading you towards something greater than you can see right now. You may not understand why things are unfolding this way, but trust that there is a reason. The waiting is not wasted. It is working for your good. It is strengthening your faith, deepening your trust, and shaping you into someone who can fully receive and steward the blessings that are coming. There is a season for everything, a time to sow and a time to reap, a time to wait and a time to walk into the fulfillment of what has been promised. Just because you haven't seen the answer yet does not mean it is not coming. The breakthrough, the restoration, the healing, it is all on the way. Do not let discouragement take root. Do not allow fear or doubt to steal your hope. Keep your eyes fixed on the one who has never failed. Even in the silence, He is speaking. Even in the waiting, He is working. Even in the struggle, He is strengthening you. Hold on, stay faithful. The moment you've been praying for is closer than you realize. And when it comes, it will be worth every tear, every prayer, and every step of faith you have taken along the way. Type 1111 to claim it. When the breakthrough comes, it will arrive in a way that reveals it was never by your own strength, but by the grace and power of the one who holds all things together. You will look back and see how every delay had a purpose, how every challenge was shaping you, and how every unanswered prayer was making room for something even greater. What you are waiting for is not just about you. It is about the bigger picture, the greater plan that is unfolding. Sometimes the waiting refines your heart, teaching you patience, trust, and unwavering faith. Other times it is about aligning circumstances, opening the right doors, and preparing the people around you for what is to come. You may feel like nothing is happening, but trust this. Things are shifting in ways you cannot see. Doors are being prepared to open, opportunities are aligning, and the right people are being positioned. The timing is being perfected so that when the answer arrives, you will step into it with confidence, knowing it was always meant for you. So keep moving forward, keep believing, keep praying. Even when it feels like nothing is changing, know that your faith is not in vain. The waiting will not last forever, and when the moment comes, it will be greater than you ever imagined. Type Amen if you agree. Like this video if you believe in God. Subscribe this channel for more videos.